foot of snow covering you. The unclear dream still vivid in your mind. Bach uses his spear. Laughing to point east. Those clansmen you saved, they killed your guards and they're taking everything. Folka is by your side in seconds, followed by the spearmen. You sprint along. The path of stolen supplies straight into an ambush by the bandits originally harassing the clansmen. Safer. Oh, it's going to feel good to put you down. Oh, I didn't get to choose my team. Stealing from the ravens, you must have a death wish. Oh, whoa, okay. Battle starts immediately. I don't have a big team. Why is everybody snowblind? Reduces movement and range by 1. Who are these jokers? God, there are a lot of them. And there are these barrels in the way. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. We've got, like, nobody here. Is this guy on my side? I got a bunch of nobodies on my team here. Well, I hope they die fast. Okay, what can I do? Yeah, really, what can be done here? They have a lot of, You. I don't like this. The odds look very grim just by looking at this battle. If I move here, I can start dealing with you, but they even have quite a bit of strength on them with their thrashers, and he can probably, yeah, he can do bloody flail. And they have tons of willpower. You're going up next. You got 10 to that 11, and I'm not great at breaking shields either. Alright, well I can go here and you can come in and give us all some extra defense, but... That's a good start. Uh-oh, I don't know where you laid that. If I can come in here... Ah, right, discount Mogan is there, but they still do good damage with flail if they're low on whatsits. I could champion for you. I have a lot of useless people making attacks, and they'd be better off dead, frankly, so that my good damage dealers get more in. Then again, 17, 17, 12. If I reduce your everything, then I can call the weak, but these guys are going to get so many turns in before then. Shield Maiden and adjacent damages take half damage from attacks. That might be better. You, however, have 11. The ability to make that 12. I could cripple him, but I don't want to leave him too crippled because bloody flail is a bloody pain. But it's good to leave people crippled. Yeah, we will. Does this armor go above the armor cap, I wonder? Oh, we'll find out. I'll probably need this for a while. Now you don't have your adjacent armor bonus. I could move you in there and get you... But they're not going to get a turn for ages anyway. Kill, grant self and adjacent allies +1 will. Stick on. Let's just have you neutered. And a lot of these give bonus strength when stationary. This will be difficult. You can go there and smash that one, at least bringing them down a bit. These spearmen are very throwaway, so I don't mind wasting them. Then again, you're the one with a 10. 9. No, I don't like it. Up and at him. Alright, how about you? You're just a shield wall, you're not a thrasher or anything. And you only have 9 attack. Don't like this. But you're not in a position to hurt anybody other than them, and I hope you do kill them, because I don't want useless people getting attacks in. So instead I'll do something about the... it's a lot of armor. Excellent. Good. She won't be wasting a turn. And instead, old Thrasher's coming in to deal some, hopefully, heavy damage. I could kill you outright. Getting the super kills would be better here. Also, you're kind of blocked until this is gone as well, which is most unfortunate. But it's better to actually deal some damage with you. Crap! Damn, that blocks the move as well. I should probably get rid of this barrel so it's not not getting in everybody's way, particularly your way. Or you go next, you destroy the barrel, and then you can come in here and I don't like it. There's a lot not to like here. That's fine, I want him dead, he's taking up too much space. Don't want you dead, you're a good waste of space. If you come in here, you could probably skewer that guy. Start taking down that 12 strength, which is a little scary. 20% chance to crit sounds pretty good, but you don't get to use willpower that way. I hope it has the... Okay, it does have a range of 2. I don't like 20% crit chance when I could just straight up hit you harder. Damn it, you didn't move. Oh, thank God. Took care of a useless individual. Now, you. Embolden. That's all you can really do. There's some disgusting 10 armor on you that I'd like you not to have. He's still standing. That's kind of good though. If I move in here, I can slaughter you in the patented one-shot. And start cleaving my way towards the rest of these buggers. Yeah. Ah, excellent. Took care of that barrel. Well then. it's a good idea to keep him relatively safe. If I move by and have you tank some of the damage, that's probably good. However, there's a decent chance he's going to hit you as well, but with your 16 armor, it won't hurt. Damn that friend or foe. All adjacent allies, huh? Well, no, if you just stand there, it'll be safe until he makes a move. And then I won't have to worry about you being in dangerous position. So let's go there and let's just champion while we can. His armor is 16 out of 14. He's doing fine. Who's it gonna be? Well, glad that armor of mine lasts a while. Now, Bach. Kill grants self and adjacent allies 1 willpower. If I killed you, what would that grant me? Not a whole lot. If I killed you, what would that grant me? You know bloody flail, and I don't like bloody flailing. I could just have you removed from the equation. Gives the archers a lot more turns though, which I'm not terribly keen on. Or I could make this archer pretty damn debilitated. Yeah, this guy I'm less concerned about. He can't even move that far, so I'm actually going to move here so I get the bonus protection from her. And I'm going to stick this archer so they can't do much to me. Still don't like that armor of yours. Okay, now I can attack here with relative impunity. Yeah, that heavy hitting of yours needs to go. Their leader is dead. Right, I cared about bloody flail a lot, thankfully. Jings. Where'd the damage go? I don't think I quite understand champion or shield mastery, but damn. Maybe she absorbed the armor damage because she's down to 13 out of 14 instead of 16 out of 14. Still, you're going to move there and keep armoring the big guy. Do we attack or what? 12 on 6 and 7 is... yeah, it's fine. He's got plenty of willpower. So me attacking you wouldn't make much odds. Should probably just keep the championing going. And that's +2 armor for her as well, which is great. Not so great for you there, Bach, but I want to keep you relatively alive here. Right, this lady's now getting close to having her attack, but I can move in and give willpower to you by laying the smacketh downeth on you. And I get that protection. There's you as well, but no, I'd rather have you just dead. Also, let's get back that promotion. Get back. Bloody flail is proving to be quite troublesome. My 1 strength is debilitatingly dangerous. I actually just want this guy dead. I shall move here and hope that I prove a tempting target for those archers. Not tempting enough, sadly. Okay, speaking of these archers, I think it's time for them to die, starting with you. 2 axes, 2 kills. Right, you there. I don't like the way you operate. Same with that guy. Let's go for the pillage on him, though. So I'm going to move here to give you a bit of defense, and I'm going to try my luck at killing you. Well, there's no luck involved. You die! Keeping with you staying armored, let's move you in and reduce that armor of yours. Oh, it's really unfortunate that you actually start taking real damage there. Right, I want you to stand there in your next turn and just flatten her. So it's better if you just get away. Just generally don't stand near anybody and stop. I wish he was dead. He's taking up precious turns. Uh-oh. Did not expect that. Mind you, he's dead now, so that's okay. It's unfortunate, but I'm probably going to smack you after this, but you have shielding for it. Begin the pillage. Oh, nice. Somebody said this was a hard battle. Let's try and stick this pig. That's a crit. I would like Bach to get this kill, actually. I don't think big guy needs any more, so just rest up. Absorb, absorb, absorb. Yeah, I like the look of Bach. I got no reason to, but I do. Lying dead at our feet. There we go. Bach is due a promotion. I'm still not sure the best way to use Bach. Good positioning seems like an idea, but good positioning isn't easy if he's not pulling a rook and able to weave between people. Righto, Sepha's wounds are great, and she whimpers in the snow, you nod to Folka, who dispatches the bandit archer with haste. This is what helping folks gets you, you roar. Grab all these supplies and bring them back to camp, you tell the ravens after hoisting a barrel on each shoulder. Well, lucky us. Should never have helped them. Alright, Bach, let's get a closer look at you. You're pretty low leveled and your stats kind of blow. What can I even use you for? Your pig sticker and your embolden. I like embolden. The bard has a better version of it. But imagine this. It has a base 20% chance for a critical. If I had it at rank 2, with just 2 people adjacent to him, it would be 60% chance to deal double. Yeah. But you can't weave in and out of people, so you're a dangerous one to try to do that with. Otherwise, though, you're pretty standard. Substandard, I'd even say. Your armor and your damage output are dwarfed by the likes of even an injured old man. God, Krumer is so good. I'd promote him, but there's little to promote him for. I would also quite like some new items. Shame I couldn't have pillaged those folks. All this is per rest, which is garbage. I would quite like to unlock the power of Spar, though. Still, we can worry about this before the next fight. It's so unfair to compare humans to Varl, says Kozaz. Well, it's too bad, they're just not as good. Let's keep on grooving. How dare that morale go down? Should be great. Good news, you dullards, Ollie shouts. I've been collecting these little clusters of berries. He holds up a short stem with 3 leaves and 3 berries each. Problem is I can't remember if the leaves are poison or the berries. He seems oblivious to the trouble he caused with the mushrooms. What trouble? He didn't cause any trouble. Eat the berries, Ollie, and we'll see what happens. Try the leaves, we'll see if you... Let's just stop him from being an idiot. Get rid of that mess. We'd be better off gutting you and feeding on your flesh. He looks shocked and hurt, but he does his argument. Okay. Just stop bringing us weird-ass food. Really, those mushrooms are fine.
The miners of Bindal are a rough crowd. Not a bad place to recruit new blades.
Righto, what is the wise counsel of Old Man? The Old Wanderer fights his way up to you. Can't see a damn thing in this mess. I guess old Urnix hasn't forgiven you yet after all. Shouldn't you have died already? Spar grunts. Soon enough, I reckon. Of course, these old bones won't be forming any mountain. More like brambles, more like. There's bound to be more people from Ormstal trying to find a new home in Bindal. Crowded towns haven't always been good for us. What's got you worried, old man? There's never been trouble we couldn't fight our way out of. Truly. Or trouble we couldn't find our way into. Most of the ravens are hungry and lonely. I think that mixes well with a bunch of other people who are hungry and scared. He has a point, but there's little to be done about it. The idea of being around so many others in such a confined space makes you tense. You crave a long hunt and sleep in solitude. Dark Young's comparing him to Elvis. Alright, the snowstorm is worse than ever as you arrive at the walls of the mining town of Bindal. The gates are closed, you beat a fist against them, open the fine gates. From the wall, two menders, eh? They recede. Soon the gates open up, enough for half a dozen well-trained guards to greet you. Their one-eyed captain points and says, "Just you." Folka steps to your side, "Not alone." No, I can do this fine. Let's be reasonable about it, get back with the others. If she's embarrassed, she doesn't show it, though her voice sounds more harsh, and she returns. Okay. Yeah, we can handle this alone. Inside the small gatehouse are the two menders from the wall, a woman with a fancy spear, and a cup of man holding onto a staff, Valka Zephyr. It is the Raven Banner. So it seems, but why here and why now? I'm just passing through, on the way to the Blue River. This blasted storm caught us. Planned to come back this way afterwards for more work, but now we need some food and a place to hole up. We brought some people with us. They need a new home. I'm sure it felt like the right thing to do, but we're already beyond our capacity. Are you Bulwark? Bulwark Bloodaxe? Hold your tongue there, Nick. Hold your tongue. What do you know, boy? I've heard all your tales. I can't believe your cold bear cloak is real. Is it true your axe handles are made from your own horns? Are you in charge here? Where's the governor? The governor left for Arbarang. We just went away from going there. The Mender Council sent me to bring the people of Bindal West. As we've heard too many rumours of dredge. More than rumours. We were in Borsgard. Saw Bellower. Immortal was a joke. He's dead. What about the great rift that opened between Borsgard and Ormsdal? We managed. Enough. Open the gates for my ravens. Okay, I like this one. Mercenaries will only panic the people. With everyone from Ormsdal, all I can do to keep them from stampeding like wild yawks. I find it threatening to attack these magicians, and their council might be a bit bad. We'll camp against the leeward walls. Thank you. You'll have all the assistance with your shelter Volker and an assistant can give you. Talk to your people. It was one of your kind that sent us in this direction. Juno, eh? Nichols, you and the guards, see what you can do outside the walls for the people. Ah. Maybe these midget crackheads aren't so bad. The young mender nods respectfully to Zephyr. I invite you alone to stay within our walls and enjoy the comforts of a commander. Try anything, my ravens will level the place. No, you dare not separate me from my beloved ravens. Your mistrust is unnecessary, maybe, but I shouldn't have to tell you about my job from your superior just to get an invitation. You misunderstand. You have no job. The Valka, known as Juno, is dead. What? What could it mean? That would explain why she has been excessively useless in combat. There's a big downside here. I've separated Rook from his favourite old man. We still have the giant sword guy, which is good, but old man... he was an army in himself. The once energetic mender approaches, looking both worn and troubled. I'm not sure I thanked you for the time to recover. I've never woven a spell that strong before. I know, I caught my reflection. It's a more mature look. Yeah, everyone's aging turbo fast around here. Not everyone would have stopped for so long, especially with the ground rumbling like it has. Did you have to push yourself so hard? I'm just doing what the clans want me to. Tell me what you know about the ground shaking. I'm keen for information here. You were there at Erntoft when the giant serpent appeared. It feels pretty similar. Why would it be here now? Let it go. He's been through enough. I don't need to push this guy. He's got a lot of stitching to do. I doubt I could do much to stop it either way. Sometimes you don't know what you can do until you're forced. You snort and nod, thinking back on a few events. Hey, Rook, remember that time Bellower crushed your daughter? What a time that was. Okay, so we're back with the original crew here. You have Hakon now, he's gone off but with better stats. Yeah, but I just don't feel connected with Hakon. If I ever did use him, I didn't find it very memorable. There he is. Yeah, okay, his stats can get pretty good. What does he know? Sundering impact, heavy impact. He looks too clean, right? He is yet to attain old manhood. What do we have going for us, though? Got Mowgli. He can get up there with his shield, which I quite like, and he breaks shields. Got Ivor and Gunnulf and Evand. Oh, but we got Trygve. Oh, the decisions. Right, Oddleaf is definitely out of there. Screw archers. Mowgli, Ivor, Gunnulf, Trygve. Yeah. 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 That's a pretty good lineup. Feels weird not having old man on the dream team, says Soviet. Yeah, but it's in a way it's good that he left because it gave us an opportunity to put Trygve in without feeling like I'm losing somebody important to me. I don't know what it is that I really like about Trygve. It feels like infatuation at first sight. I'm dripping with renown. I could level up whoever I want or need, but everyone's looking alright. We've given you some kind of stone. I could give you something else if you want knockback or will or strength, but none of that seems too important. Strength resist is pretty great, so I'm told. I hate anything that gives pair rest. I don't want to rest. Knockback and strength, armor per turn. +2 armor is pretty great, full stop, but this promote stuff gets in the way. That break for Rook is so damn good. 3 strength for Gunny. Dodge strength and strength. I don't care about dodge strength, but that strength is pretty nice. Trigger's got his move and aggro. I don't know why, I just feel like that's going to work for him. I gave the Mender loads of armor. Somehow I feel that's not worth my time, but I can't think of anything better to give him, other than perhaps something that gives extra will. Just straight up will rather than will per kill. 2 break on you might not be too bad. Will per rest, will per kill. +1 will on you might actually be pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but will is what keeps you bandaging up all my armor, so I'll go with that. No will per turn. Do I have will per turn? I don't think I have anything that gives that, but granted, I'm not very good at noticing these things. No, no, no. No, that's armor. Strength, armor per rest. No, it's all will per kill stuff. So enjoy your paltry amount of will. Maybe we'll pick something up in our travels, so let's hold off on leveling people up. Will per rest is interesting. Yeah, well, resting already gives you will. And I don't want him to be resting, I want him to be weaving my clothes back together. Ah, Ivor. At least 4/5 of Ivor. The prince is acting even more standoffish than usual. You and Ivor have caught him staring ahead and twisting the ring on his finger over and over. Ursa quietly stands nearby. Glad to be heading home? Luden turns. Even after that chasm, would it surprise you if I said no? Is there anything you actually like? Is that the way you see me, as some pouting ne'er-do-well of a prince? Then maybe I need to try harder and change that. This is all so different for me. You, Ivor, and Yrsa are stunned to hear the prince talk this way. I've grown up in comfort and trained with scholars and fighters. I've never known anything else. Saying stuff like that won't make you any friends in this caravan. But that's just it. Among these clansmen, I've seen the differences. I think I understand them more. Yeah, what do you plan to do with this understanding? If we make it to Arbarang without being slaughtered by the dredge, when we make it, I'll talk to the king about my ideas for sharing information. Advisors learning from craftsmen, craftsmen learning from advisors. I just don't think the king will appreciate my knowledge. Ursa will agree my father's not what you call open-minded. King's a hard man. He has to be. I'm curious about this King Menolf. We already accepted the fact that he's going to be the ones barking the orders lately. There's not much to him. He's the king. He draws a hard line on nearly every topic. Talking to him is like being told what to do. In fact, it's exactly that. Alette says, or said, that about me many times. Before she died. Crushed to death by Belor. You remember that, Rook? You told her to do it. This isn't about being his son, you'll see. Kings usually have to make tough decisions and stick with them. Maybe someday you'll see why. I just don't think you'll care for my ideas on treating the peasants. You know, what would you like to be called? We're all people, Prince, even you. Just keep an open mind about your father and the way you'd like... yeah, Luden almost died early on in the game trying to take on the dredge. Mind that. Do you believe half the nonsense you say? I think I sounded really wise just then. Sounded like you've been practicing it for a while. Oh, Ivor and Rook. I can't imagine how this game would be if Rook weren't here with us. Okay, let's make haste and lay waste. God, we just left camp here. The metal clanking is heard in the distance and grows louder. You see a Yox cart surrounded by 4 Varl and an older woman hitting a ladle against a pan. All sorts of things for sale, she says, but her eyes go wide when she looks at you. It's you. Special deals when it comes to you. Yeah, I don't need anything. I'll be on your way. The old woman's eyes go wide. Really? My dear, can't believe it. Out here with so many, you don't need a single thing. That's right. The older woman snorts and bangs her ladle in the pan. 4 Varl and her Yoks begin moving in unison. On your bike. Easy, boy, a clansman shouts as a Yoks cart nearly topples to one side. The tamped path? Tamped? Tamed? I don't know that word. Madness. Well, anyway, the path has steadily turned into a cracking shamble. Looking ahead, it only gets worse. Various chasms open like mouths. You glance back at Evan, who looks at you and shakes his head. What's going on? We'll be eating our belts before finding a way across this broken road, especially with this many, and there's no telling how far we'd have to backtrack to head north. Then we'll head south across the Ormsa riverbed. We can head towards Grundar and on west. Ah, Trigvi! Tell me more, Trigger. Heading south is questionable. Those people. Go away. Oh, my gut says to tell Trigby to go away, but my heart says I must listen to him. Why do you say that? Maybe I spent a lifetime there, plenty of things to eat under logs, but there's also people in the bogs. His eyes go wide. The Skald should hear my rhyme. What's wrong with heading south? Different ways of living, old ways. Stick to the mud. The cragsmen are less bothersome. I think he's talking about the boggers. That's rough, backward people of Swartzbog. Words like that can find you swollen, filled with poison. This is why Varl tend to keep themselves. Each human is crazy in their own way. Trigby hunches over with laughter until he suddenly stops, sniffs the air and marches away. Freaking Trigger. Strange, but it's a fair warning. We're crossing over into lands most of us have never seen. Just because we left those dredge behind doesn't mean we won't have more wars ahead of us. If we had more supplies, I'd say we should stop for a few days and train some of these clansmen to fight. Hell no, I don't want to risk running out of food. We need to keep the few remaining clansmen moving. Da-da-da. I really don't want to risk running out of food. I don't actually know what each of these options are giving me here. And Rook just seems like he's got no patience for any of this. Keep the few we have, keep them moving. Ivan looks over the incredibly small caravan. He waits for Hakon to walk away before saying anything. It's your responsibility to keep these people alive, you know? Okay. I don't know what that even meant. Goodbye supplies, goodbye morale, but let's just keep it grooving. A group of 24 humans, thin and dirty, step off the rough path to let the caravan pass. Please, a young girl says. Anything to eat? Her mother, eyes averted, pulls the girl by the arm to silence her. Why are you all out here? Homes were burned, a man says, coughing. Cowards didn't even show a banner. Now we're just trying to get somewhere safe to start over. Sorry to hear that. Have some food. A few adults seem shocked and hold their hands up in appreciation, tears in their eyes as you hand over some food and a few furs. The young girl smiles. Regardless of what it costs, you feel like you've done the right thing. Did I, though? But the gods don't agree. Once you cross the Ormsa riverbed, the wind ceases to cut through the humid air. Darkness sky lets loose its rain, and soon fat drops of water turn the dirt path into sucking mud. Oh, good grief. Oh, we're going slow. That was not the right thing, says Denotes. Listen, you have to do good things every now and then, or else the weight of all the bad things will start toppling you down. I was hoping to avoid visiting this part of the kingdom for at least a few more years, Splunton says. At least the others have had the sense to abandon this Liverpool. As arrogant as he sounds, he's right. There are very few signs of life around you, yet you feel like you're being watched. The lowing of the usually quiet yaks indicates the beast's difficulty pulling the carts. You're up to your knees when a scout comes to you. Found some stone markers that lead us a few paths of solid ground. Uneven and bumpy, but easier than this. Stone markers, you say? Yeah, don't look natural. Don't look like much of anything else. Just some stones marking a path. You would ask Trigby, but he's nowhere around. Probably out gathering mushrooms. That is definitely more trouble than it's worth. We'll push on where we are. Oh god, morale is looking a bit gash. I mean, I don't think morale is going to get much better here, but let's try and keep it above garbage. Someone's son is missing, Ivor says, motioning a crowd, shouting a boy's name. A man with bleary eyes looks at you and says, he's my only son. He treats his white goat like his best friend. It must have wandered off and he's out there looking for it. The man looks across the rainy bog. I've got to find my boy. I'm not stopping. Take this and go get your son. The people take some food and rope and head back to swampy land. You watch, unsure if they'll make it out. Farewell. The clansmen of Arl follow you through the worst rain and mud you've experienced. An unfortunate break and slogging through the muck comes from a woman shouting, "Get away from here, who are you?" A couple of cragsmen, locals in rough spun clothing, almost blend into the bog, jump back from a supply cart and brandish weapons. The roar of bears and other cragsmen come from around you. Is it time to lay the smack down? Yes, it is. I think they've picked on the very wrong team here. I'm well overdue promoting people, but I'd like to keep my renown for items. That said, if I promote Trigger, I get a second ability for him, which seems pretty tantalizing. I can also make him better at what exactly? I'd probably give him more willpower since he doesn't have a lot else going for him. I do like Impale though. Alright, what we getting for you? Pig Sticker. Okay, it's my only choice. I like Impale a bit more, but Pig Sticker could be good for dealing the massive damage. And then I want him to have willpower, and I want him... More armor is often good. Yeah, I'll just cap out his armor. I wonder what other spells Evan can learn. I mean, all he does for me is mend armor, and that is fine, but it might be good to have him do other things. Oh well, let's just kill these swamp dwellers. Zoned out until I held smackdown, says Closet Goth. Yeah, that's what I'm in here for. I bet this mud's gonna slow down our movement. Well, I'll be. Yeah, I can actually move my team around. What are we looking at? Oh, these people have made a terrible mistake. They have Pig Sticker, though. I hope they don't use that. Run through the enemies. Are you a backbiter? But you've got a bow. Who breaks armor? Just the hurler there. Okay. Right. M. Trigger has a lot of running on him, so I don't feel bad. Keep him to the side there, and you're just at the back to mend people's armor. Alright, I don't like overthinking these things. Let's just do it. As expected, the bog is slowing us down. Swamp muck, movement down by 1. Sure abilities again? Bring the pain and malice. I think we're going to see retaliation around here. You got 13 attack, you have 12. Not a big fan of that 13. And you have a lot of movement on you. Or at least a lot of movement potential. But not a lot of armor breaking on you. Alright, let's just charge on in. And bring the pain for this sucker. Break damage +2, 3 return the favor. Yeah, I think I'll be eating some favors. Oh, well, that was a good shot. Unfortunately, you're dealing with Rook here. And Rook has decided you're not allowed to live anymore. That will suffice, thank you. Ooh, I don't know where that went. If it went around here, I'm in trouble. It probably went around there. You've got limited range with that, so my better bet is just to move over here. You'll be fine over there, right? And end your miserable existence. Fun! That was not good. Damn, this guy's going to be a pain for me for a wee bit. And now you're going to set fire to that Varl. Ah, these guys might be tougher than I thought. Alright, well, let's get close and lay the pain down. He removed all of his shield thanks to Bring the Pain. Okay, you're going quite soon. old Trigger Happy needs to get in there. What's he able to do again? Impale. Yeah, I like the idea of impaling. What's the range on Impale? Just 1. Alright, you need to get in close then. Knockback 3 tiles, target bleeds 1, 2. Oh, they've only got 2. Oh well. Okay, Fender, you need to get mending. He doesn't look so good right now. He's at 13, I need to get 5, so just 1 will do here. Well, good job getting yourself killed, but I don't like what you've done there. Right, I could completely remove your ability to do damage, or you basically... Don't like where I am right now with this. Also, this fire is at my feet and probably going to hurt a lot. There's a lot of coals around there. Probably move myself over here and give you armor damage. I'm trusting that. Good lord. Trusting too much in that shield, I think. Okay, you took a hell of a lot of damage out there. It's very dangerous for me to run in with you. Especially since there's that guy with 12 who could really ruin your day. Or I could remove his strength considerably. It's unfortunate you moved there, but it's also a way to get you killed completely. Yeah, nice try. Right. I think there's a good reason I gave Ivor the ability to Tudium, and this is exactly it. Oh, what? Hang on, hang on. You got 19 on that? Yeah, good enough. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot I left somebody with lots of strength out there. Well, time for him to enjoy a pillaging. Drink it up, Trigger. Okay, that is troublesome. You just rest up there. Take a step back and ensure that he has no armor, please. Trigger can take you out completely, so that's fine. To be sure, yeah, Trigger has what it needs, and I want Trigger to level up here, so rest easy, everybody. Trigger is on point. It's a bit of a shame that Mowgli had to take a hit there. Didn't expect him to take so much damage, but they had some good armor breaking on them. Some of our heroes are injured and need to rest in camp. They're fine.
War. But why?
Alright, placed upside down on the ground, the petrified roots of a giant tree reach towards the sky. All the Varl, including Ivor and Hakon, have separated from the caravan temporarily, giving the Bald Ring's Godstone a wide berth. These giants' presence is missed as you continue to feel watched. We should have a rest nearby here. Seems just right. The pleasure of rest is tempered by the uneasiness of Baldering's nearby flames and the feeling of being stalked. As you close your eyes, under the rain-soaked tent, a shout rings out, "We're being attacked!" You're on your feet and alongside other fighters charging into the enemy within moments. Exactly, I wanted to bait them out. The downside is I don't have my Varl friends here, which means I gotta rely on Rook, Triggy, and Evand. Would I like to bring somebody else in, I wonder? There is, of course, Ludin. You know, it's always a pleasure to have another Spearmaster around here. I kind of told all my other team members to sod off because I don't like them. I might bring in my daughter, well, my replacement daughter, just to have somebody that can break a bit from a distance, because you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could maybe have you do 7 break from a distance and give you a bit of armor. There we go. So we'll bring in Nid. But then who actually deals the damage? I don't have much in the way of damage dealer. Oh, well, no, Ludin's there. Ludin can do damage. Promoting him isn't that expensive. He doesn't have an item, though. If I were to do that, I'd probably just give him a bit of strength and armor. I don't like spending all my renown like this, but let's just make sure we see through the day. There we go, and let's give you an item. What would you like at level 4? Armor per turn? Crit chance, straight up armor. Granted, you really don't have a lot of armor. Yeah, I'd like you to have at least something going for you. And then how about my... yeah, the replacement daughter has the break. You're the willpower in the back row. I might need you to actually attack, given where we are here. Rook breaks. Triggy kills. Mender mends. Mender always mends last. Alright, we'll see what they have for us. Oh, I looked away. Where'd the giants go? They're scared of the godstone, so we gotta fight without them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh wait, what the hell? They got a bear! Thick hide. The bear's thick hide absorbs all strength damage until armor is depleted. He's got a lot of attack. They overall have a lot of attack. Uh-oh. Why, this seems like bad news. This looks exceptionally dangerous. And they got range stuff over there and there. Alright, I'm probably going to try to debilitate these two and then focus fire on the others. You go first, followed by Trigger. You just stand back there and shoot whatever comes your way. And you just mend whatever needs mending, alright? I'll even have you stand there for now. Okay. Wait, battle? Okay, I was wondering why people weren't doing anything. Bear gets dangerously close very quickly. Then you go, you're ranged, but that's fine. Then you go, so I need you debilitated. It's a long time before they gotta go, so I can focus on them last. Alright, well, first and foremost, this one's gotta go relatively down. I want him debilitated, not killed. So... man, Trigger and Ludin are the same. How is one meant to tell them apart? They both have good break as... no, they both can break up to 5. I forget what the range on an archer is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's movement, but I'm assuming that might be their attack. Okay, that's besides the point. Let's break this guy as much as we can. There's little reason not to. That bear is a little scary, you know. Right. You can always go and attack him anyway. But maybe I should have you lay that attack first. Let's not leave it to chance now. But then again, daughter is a breaker, so I should have the daughter break you, and then Ludin goes in for that. Alright, I'm convinced. Like I said, I'm not going to kill this guy, I'm just going to maim him. Because it's good to have somebody that wastes turns. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I think my replacement daughter is about to be bear food, actually. Unless I move you over there. Then you're safe from the bear. Yeah, let's try and keep everybody safe from the bear. I don't like it. Don't like that bear. So I'm going to move you here. And then you are going to be sufficiently broken. Hope he doesn't use Impale. Ha ha ha, pathetic pig sticker. Okay, again, let's not be bear chow here. I'll go over here and just eradicate this guy's ability to hurt me. Ability to hurt anyone, really. Jake, just get another daughter. That tends to be how things go. Now, unfortunately, I have nobody that needs any healing right now, but I really don't want to be in the way of this bear. Not with its 13 attack. Maul divides damage between strength and armor on up to 3 adjacent targets in front of the bear. What's the range on my arc lightning? It's good. It's 6, actually, which means I can stay away from the bear. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go here. No, I'd have to go here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can go there and hit that bear. But better yet, what if I hit you and then it spread to the bear? I don't know if it works that way. Bear's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. Eat it. Doesn't the bear ignore strength damage until 0 armor? Uh-oh. You're completely right. He doesn't ignore it, he suffers it on armor. Well, let's find out. Okay, well, I'm glad it did something. Alright, you're already debilitated. I need that bear mauled. Rook is still in a good place, and he can break what's left of that armor easily. And it might even fall to good old Triggerfinger to go and remove the bear's ability to cause a lot of damage. What'll it be? Wow. Okay, well, I desperately need that bear not to come and kill me then, because it's about to do exactly that. I can kill the bear straight up. Damage between strength and armor on up to 3. Alright, I think if I just make the bear unable to do damage, it's good to keep it around as a pet. But you go, Trigger. You're the only one I really got that can... Uh-oh, this guy can come on in and do some nasties to us as well. 13, 8, 8. Alright, we'll just debilitate the bear. I could also kill the bear. That is an option. Would I want to kill the bear? With good old Triggy. The bear kind of blocks you from getting in, but the bear is going to move anyway, most likely. To kill or to maim? I think I'd rather bring these guys down a bit before I go on a killing spree. But they still have some hella good armor break. I think it's just because they used all their willpower on breaking me. Anyway, let's keep the bear around just a little bit longer. Try your worst. Bear had 3 armor break. Don't know how willpower can work for a bear, but there you go. Okay, replacement daughter. Now that the bear has taken up that turn, you're not going to do anything about that. I want you to break armor, preferably that guy's armor. But I don't have willpower to no, you're going to break that armor. Poor Rook. Oh god, poor Rook. Well, fortunately, you're going to get a shot at healing him up. Unfortunately, there are others that can do some nasties to him. It's a real shame that you can't skewer multiple people there. But oh well. Oh, this isn't actually very good. I want these guys to waste turns. Well, I guess you're less of a concern. You're ages away. I could get the prince to move in here and score a kill on you, or I could take care of the bear while I'm there. Yeah, the bear's just taking up space at this point. Because the bear still breaks armor. Bit of a waste of your massive strength, but you can't get to anybody else. Poor guy's getting burned out here. I'd like you to score some kills, but I don't want him to die. So we'll just beat a relatively... Nah, there's no need for a retreat. You're fine where you are. Hell, you could even move in front and defend him with your body. Or you could just stand right where you are and mend the guy up. Rook, half of that is 5, 6, 7. There you go, Rook. Haha, just as well, that guy's an axe thrower. Okay, what do we have? Who are we? We're Rook. We got no health, but that's okay. We have the ability to completely remove armor, and it feels good. Oh, God knows where that is. I'd be better off not moving. Alright, who's going to cause troubles for me? You're not. You've got 2 attack. You are. You've got 8 attack. And there's you. Alright. Our wimpy surrogate daughter has not done anything, so I'm going to take out you. I'm just going to straight take you out. Yeah, nice try. Okay, time to go. I'd like to do a bit more damage than that, so I will. They really have it in for Rookie. Right, this guy's a bit of a threat, and he's going next. Then there's you. I don't know where you've placed your magic. Hopefully not here. Good. Slight problem if you go and kill Rook now. Goodbye, Rook. I mean, you fought well, but I only have you around for breaking anyway. Now, it's your time to shine. I actually want you to get some kills, so let's... 2 strength. Nah, let's actually lay some smack down. I hope this rain doesn't get in the way of the lightning. Yeah, nice try. I'm just going to straight up kill you, and then we pillage on the last one. Alright, replacement daughter, do what you know how to do. Right, we need to get away from being diagonally adjacent to you. Or I can just hit you. Yeah, I think I'll just hit you for 7. And then Fender here is going to arc lightning you just once. And whilst it will hurt our friend... Oh my god! I didn't know it worked that way! That is awesome! I thought it went out in straight diagonals. Oh well. The replacement daughter got injured. It's alright. Best lightning in the game, and it was all friendly fire, says Kozaz. Well, it's a way to learn. Evan, make the sick chains. It's all good though. Having killed or run off the cragsman, you return to the remaining clansmen at the Godstone, grabbing your belongings. Your foot hits something in the mud. You reach down and find a small skull with a yellow ribbon through its eyes. You toss it in the bag without another thought. And for all that, we get the Follows Rebirth. Because we're really good. I'm keen to see just how injured our replacement daughter is. I mean, she did take some arc lightning to the face. At almost no health as well. That was a good shot. Now I've learnt how to use it. Oh, come on, it's just 1 day of injury. Nothing to it. You've got enough will to see you through that. That said, resting up would probably be good because it would help you and make Mogr a bit more durable for battle. And we're drowning in supplies, so let's just take a little bit of rest. Lovely. Alright, the story will continue on, but it will continue on next time. I want to really savor this. We blew through the first Banner Saga in practically no time, so we'll come back to more of this tomorrow. As for me, I'm going to rest up myself, so cheers for joining for Banner Saga. I'll be back tomorrow with, yeah, Banner Saga, but also Cataclysm and, I think, Heroes of Annihilated Empires, brought to us courtesy of Scipio the Mad. Anyway, see you then. Until then, cheers and cheerio.